Alright, I think I am live now. Spend some time not being live. Anyways, a story. Hello, everyone. If I am live, I think I am. Alright, good. So, hope everyone is doing fine today. Because, yeah, I storyboarded the whole of the comic book now. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I doubt I'm going to be able to complete it, but hey, stop. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, I completed, like, not the comic book, but yes, I completed, like, I forget what they call it. An issue? I don't know. Alright, anyways, think I'm going to draw trying to, like, plan out how I want to do this. I think I know. Alright, so here's what I want to do. Hopefully the stream isn't crashing. I would have streamed a bit earlier, but my teeth was hitting me. I have intense toothache times now, and it is annoying. Alright, so that's that. So let's do the wood. So let's do kind of like that color. This is going to be set inside of a log. Let's not worry about that building right now. Up that up to about 3. Let's add this. Sup, so welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? The roof looks better kind of jagged like that. So I'm gonna undo some of this part here. Didn't get the notification. I'm honestly starving today. Hopefully you eat soon, so. I just ate some pork. Like it was like really, forget what the proper name for it is. It's like ribs, but very tiny. But yeah, that was that. Okay, that looks good. So far, I'm liking that. I'm just wondering if I should make it dark, like in the back. This is the F. Let's shoot. What happened there? I need to eat something, but I don't know what to eat. All that depends on what you have in like your fridge. I remember. Actually, I don't remember, and I forgot what it was, what I was gonna say. But yeah, just go ahead and eat something, and hopefully this will be decent entertainment with your meal. How did it go there? So now it should work better. Alright, that's more like it. Alright, so that's dark color. Alright, so that What do I want it? Let's keep it like that. And do I want it like that? This is like the changed my OC, by the way. Oh, that's cool. I can see it a little bit from here. That's neat. And let me see. This is the inside of a log. Trying to figure out if I want it. But the inside of a log isn't. I'm just so confused. I think the inside of the log is kind of like blonde. Not blonde, I should say, but like it's different from the bark on the outside. So let me just look that up quickly. Tree hole. Tree hole. The inside does seem to be a different color, so we're gonna go with this one thing here. Right. I still want it to have. Do I want it to have kind of a curve? Yeah, a little bit. So let's go here. Trying to make brown artificially. It doesn't need to go like all the way though. So let's change it to there. Right, and just make this part a little darker. By the way, I tried out some somewhat new music. It's not really that new, like it's Outer Wilds music, but I decided to find one where it didn't have some of the spookier sounding songs in it. So it should be more relaxing, kind of, while having a more campy space theme. And so let's do. That could be kind of like the bark. That looks fine. F, right. That looks fine like this. This is going to be like a ginormous log for them. It's where they live, where they do all of their fairy stuff. Alright, so, oh my, it crashed. Alright, anyways, what was your rant video gonna be about, So? Not sure how to do like the inside part of the log. Like I feel like Ringe could be it, but this log is sideways, so it's not really much of a point to doing tree wrench. It's about a game on Roblox that's filled with pedos. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you have like good luck with the rant, So. Alright. Wonder if this is too much detail in the log. I'm just gonna fill it in and I can change it later. And I really like Outer Wilds. The music is just so good, in my opinion. However, this song sounds slightly different, so I think this might be a cover of it. It said it was the actual music, but not sure now. Oh man, that's a missed opportunity. Alright, let me, don't have to undo, I could just erase. Right, so I had a tree there. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Now I can add like a slight curve to it. The part is that I had to get evidence. Okay. Wait, how did you... Oh, I do not want to know. But, like, other than that, so how was your day so far? Streams I had to talk to him. Ooh, that is not good. Alright, so that should be fine here. Right, now, what do you think I should do? I'm thinking about like having moss grow on the floor here. Like of this tree. The heck, what? Oh, content. I was wondering what happened there. Right. So yeah, I'm thinking like, would that make sense like here? Let's see how it would look with like the green moss. I think I kind of like it with the wood. I think I'm gonna go with the wood for this one. Let's change that to sky blue. Alright, that's perfect. Heard some weird noise. It's probably fine. It's good. Done gathering 2 days ago. Alright, that's good, so. Alright, so we got the sky right here. I wonder. Right, let me try something here. Like that could be like some kind of splinter and they put a lamp on it. That doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I'm liking the background so far with this. I could just come back and do the background later and start doing some of the foreground elements. I think that would be for the best. So people there. Okay, got it. Let's go to black and do that. And to the building section. Because I got a fancy bottle here. And that's unfortunate. You know what? Let me just shift that to there. Now it's good. But yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, The Outer Wilds is like a really good game that everyone should play at least once. It's about this alien, and he's just out exploring the solar system. And he's the first of his species to be equipped with this tool called the Nomai Translating Tool, because the solar system that his species grew up in, they had aliens come in from quite some time ago. I don't want to say anything to spoil it because, once again, that game is so good. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so I'm pretty proud of how I drew this bottle, like in the storyboard. So I'm gonna like trace it for the most part. So you're more on my channel. It's cool, so thank you. So let me see here. But yeah, it's gonna be all kinds of weird stuff in this tin here. OFC. Oh, of course. And let me see. I got that and that. I should use lines for this, but let's use a line for this one at least. But anyways, but yeah, The Outer Wild, just like a crazy game. Like once folks play it, like most of the players, I didn't really get to play it myself. I ruined it by watching a let's play of it. But hey, at least I got to like experience it, so it's a pretty fun experience. What is that sound in the background? I'm hearing like some kind of whistling. It's not part of the song, by the way. I don't know. Yeah, this has to be a parody playlist. I hope it doesn't get taken down. They advertise themselves as being from the legitimate game, so yeah. Looking back at it, I'm really proud of how I did that line. Right, moving on from that. This is gonna be like a Coca-Cola bottle because these guys are gonna be very, very tiny. Oh yes, and so I'll make you mod after the stream. Let me see here. Alright. Color. Well, that reminds me of one of the bands that I like listening to, AJR. That's a pretty cool band. I like a song of theirs called 3 O'Clock Things. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, I forget stuff so often. Alright, let's just start the crack from here. Implying that these fairies somehow cut something. Yeah, that part definitely wasn't part of the original game. I like it though. I won't be talking too much because I gotta train, but I'll still be in the stream. Alright, that sounds good, so. Oh yeah, it's spring. I forgot, like most folks, like wait until spring to do a lot of cleaning. Like in this household, we just clean for the most part all the time. I always wondered about the concept of spring cleaning though. Alright, what happened here? Right. Close that. There we go. I want the bottle to look good. So, let's add some kind of stick. So we have stick here. Let's have a rock, another stick. That looks fine. I feel like coloring in the sticker right now. I've been inspired. Alright, so let's get this started right here. Music is going through. F. Oh. Alright, that's a decent stick. Yeah, I decided to like switch up the Steam music for this one. Dream music. Alright, this here is a cotton ball. Cotton at the end of a tin. Alright, so let's see. Proper Steam topics. Alright. So yeah, in this comic book, these fairies, they're all gonna milk. Sup, Sam, son. I like the product. Right, that's neat. Let's see. What's a good way to draw like cartoon girls? Right. Like fluff, I should say. Right, so that's a good amount of fluff. Right, so now we've got some charcoal here. Gonna go with that. These are how these fairies filter the water. Right, so in case y'all don't know, like, this is how you actually filter water in the wild too. You can't just drink it straight out. You gotta get something to put it into. Then you get some like charcoal if you can find it. Get some kind of like cotton stuff. Like you can use a sock. You can use regular old cattail. That's a plant full of cotton. If you somehow find a cotton plant, that would be perfect. There's like one more step to it. Yeah, you need some sand too. I forget where exactly you put the sand. I think it's like just after, like you add the cotton first, then the charcoal, and then I think you add sand after that. Then you put in your dirty water and it filters it. But it doesn't like filter out bacteria, so you still gotta add, still gotta cook it first. But yeah, this will prevent you from eating all kinds of like fungus or whatever it is, all the bad stuff in wild water. Hi, good info. Thanks, Ape to Green. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I forgot. I don't think I welcomed Samson to the stream. So welcome to the stream, Samson. Right. Wild water. Yeah, I know that doesn't really make much sense now that I said it out loud. But yeah, like wild water rather than domesticated bottled water. Right. Right. So yeah, this is good charcoal. Right. Paint it black. But yeah, I learned a little bit about like wooden stuff and all that. A little bit of gray is perfect. Thanks. But yeah, let's get all of this here. I'm hoping that do I want it like that? Sure, why not? Let's do it like that for the bottom ones. Making like a proper layer for the rest of the stuff. Alright. And so here we are. Got the charcoal done. Gonna have like water flowing through this. So first things first, let's do that. Alright, that's looking just fine. Let's get some nice water looking color here. Why isn't... Oh, my mistake. Now water is like see-through. It's not gonna be that blue, so I guess I can have it like a very clear color. Let's just make it clear and see-through. Even though nothing's gonna be behind it right now. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, that kind of looks cool like that. Oh, what did I do to get that effect? Yeah, that's, oh, it goes around the whole bottle. I don't need that then. Now, if it just went around like the cold part, that would be neat. Alright, well, that's that. Alright, so we're gonna have some of the water, like so. Dreams, they keep crashing. I just like it when it happens. Right, so let's just add some my minuscule bubbles right here. It's not gonna be soda, in spite of like the bottle it's in. It's just water that they're filling up, using it as a water tower. Right, so let's just add a bubble here. Excuse me. Right, so that looked fine. Just add some waves to there, and that looks good. How many comics have you made? Actually, this is my first comic. I technically made one before, but it's not done at all. But this is technically my first comic. At least I like made way more of it than the other one. The other comic that I made, it involves like an apocalypse, and it is pretty neat. It's a pretty neat concept. I am definitely gonna make it still though. In fact, let me just quickly sketch how the creatures would look. Like, there are humans in this one, but let me just do how it looks. Make a guy that survives. Alright. Can't wait to see it. Thanks, Ape to Green. And so, I actually made like a speed paint of this guy like quite some time ago, like a few years. Why am I doing this? To sketch, it looks way better than it usually does. So, shouldn't need to force feed my sister a caterpillar, but she didn't play Roblox with me. Oh, I did not feed her the caterpillar. That's crazy. So. Alright, so, like, this is just basically how it looked. Didn't have like a mount, but it had like ribs that it used to grab people, and that was like the monster here. And folks just had to run away from them, because these monsters came and they took over basically everything. What graphic design do you use? I use paint.net. I know it's not like the fancy stuff like Krita or Photoshop, but I prefer like just doing what I'm comfortable with, and I'm very comfortable in paint.net. So yeah, that's basically how that creature looks. if you want to see like a more like complex version of it, just go on my channel and search Comic Monster and it should pop up. If it doesn't, I'll just like, if I don't have it up, I'll just find a picture of it and post it. Alright, anyways. Time to reveal what this guy is. Alright, so this is gonna be Red Label soda. I wonder if I can get away with saying like Coca-Cola. Probably not. So I'm gonna just reference something else. Alright, so it's quite obvious it's a soda bottle, so I should be able to get away with different letters. Alright. Trying to like draw like what can be considered cursive, I guess. I don't really draw cursive, so this would be kind of obvious. Anyways, Hoop Soda. Nice little reference to Invader Zim. Right, so flip it upside down. I don't know how you're making those symbols, my dude, but it's a neat box. Oh, I don't think I welcomed Pata Boy. Welcome to the stream, Pata. What I could do better, let's flip that more. Let's do that to here. Let's make the 10. Wait, Coca-Cola? It's not in print, is it? I don't think it is. Let me just search it up real quick. I could have sworn like Coca-Cola was in cursive. How do you spell it? Cola. I knew that stuff was in cursive. And Jar Jar Binks. Cocoa. Right? Alright, so let's see. Let's just outline it a little more. But yeah, I'm Gen Z. I don't know how to do cursive. So, this is like the first time I ever really needed to use it. So, let's do that. Alright, let's zip it back down to tray. Alright, that looks better. It kind of looks like an R as well. Hate when the stream crashes like that. But yeah, I'll do a quick sketch of Jar Jar. I used to do like 5 minutes, like drawing challenges really quickly, I mean. I'm just gonna draw him from memory because I vaguely remember how he looks like. So. I haven't seen the man in years though. I ever saw Jar Jar, like in person. I just know of him. And so, take a slice. Sure. That sounds like some SCP stuff, like secure, contain, protect. Like, where the heck did the item go? Right here it is. But yeah, it's just a quick sketch. I didn't really bother getting a reference. I usually don't use references for stuff. Just prefer drawing from memory. I do remember this guy had a sweater vest though. We got Garg. Yeah. So we got like discount Jar Jar Binks here. His bow-legged knees. But yeah, it's just a sketch of him. He's not gonna like go and do a full rendering. At least not right now. Maybe another time. So happy. I wonder why they made Jar Jar like talk like that. I think like he's the only alien that talks like that to my knowledge. Yeah, it is interesting. I don't know why folks hate him so much. There we have Jar Jar. Just gonna move him over to here. Okay, I'm proud of that water bottle, I must say. Oh, soda bottle. Hoop cola, specifically. And, oh goodness, my teeth are starting to get there again. Can still talk, so this is good. Alright, so lower the opacity slightly. Raise the brush size. Actually, let's leave that there. I want to add sunlight later on. As a Jar Jar Binks has the highest M count. M, that usually stands for maturity rating. So Jar Jar Binks is out there massacring people like Jason Voorhees in them. And that's crazy. Oh, red. Need to add red to this too. Let's take that down to 2. Like, just do the cap right there. By the way, these fairies, they're only gonna be 2 inches tall. But yeah, I doubt I'm gonna finish this, but we'll see how far I can get. Alright, how big was the tree line on that other stick? I think the brush size was 3. Yeah, it definitely was. So back to 3, not 4. Oh gosh, crashed again. Whew, the internet truly is a fickle pickle, ain't it? Got like jagged edges for the stick. Should I make that part like bricks? I feel like that could be interesting. The Twitter bird. Oh, and speaking of the Twitter bird, I actually made an animation. Is the microphone too close to my face? Probably. Oh, I feel like I should say be sure to like the stream. It helps it get out to more people. Anyways, back to the relevant topic at hand, the Twitter bird. I actually, a long time ago, made an animation called Twitter Gets X'd, which shows like my interpretation of the Twitter bird getting turned into the X logo. But I must warn you that that animation of mine is very violent. I made like very violent animations back then. I didn't make any animations so far this year. I've just been really busy and I don't even know. I'm gonna get back into it. Like me, having not made an animation. Especially not even a violent animation. I don't even think I made any of those last year. He used to animate all kinds of neat stuff. Like Tom and Jerry. If you ever seen that show. There's this cat and there's this piece of crap mouse. Now I'm not a fan of cats exactly. But that cat I like. And that mouse is a real piece of work. And they never, ever let the dude Tom win. So I decided he needs to have a win. So I animated Tom getting killed. I mean, I animated Jerry getting killed. And that was what he deserves. And it should happen in the show. Goodness, I'm tripping all over my words like some kind of ballerina. But ballerinas don't trip. Anyways, well, sure they do, but they don't trip in front of when it matters. Speaking of tripping when it matters, why is it that like blonde folks in scary movies, whenever they're running, their feet all of a sudden turn into jelly? Like they just go and trip on their own feet. They can be standing straight up and just trip immediately. In those horror movies. I don't know what it is, but it's just insane. Please make another Tom and Jerry. I don't really like cats. I'm fine with them now, but I used to hate them with a passion. Because those cats are up to something. And in a way, I was proven right because I remember when I was a young lad, I used to think like, these cats are pieces of crap. So they must have like some kind of mind control going on. And turns out now that I'm older, there's this thing called toxoplasmosis. It affects like human brain tissue, makes them like really like cats and are more interested in doing dangerous, crazy stuff. And I must say, like, and apparently it's widespread. So they do have some kind of mind control. But hey, cats aren't all that bad, in my opinion, anymore. They're pretty decent creatures. I don't have an issue with them. Alright, so let me see here. But hey, isn't that something? Yunmi was proven right. The cats had mind control. But yeah, these fairies, they're not gonna be any other like. They are gonna be magical creatures, but they're not gonna be any like normal creatures. Okay, so you're in the middle now. Exactly, Pata boy. You're basically in the middle of liking and not liking them. Except for Tom. I like. Right, so since we don't have too much of that tree here. The stream keeps crashing. Y'all ever see like shadows or some other kind of crap at the side of your eye? I don't know what it is about that. Some folks believe it's time travelers. I don't see it. I can't tell what that symbol is. I think it's a submarine. Speaking of submarines, Subway is too damn expensive. And anyways, I used to like their sandwiches, but now I can just buy the ingredients myself and make a sandwich which for what's the word for 3 times less? I know like the word is divided, but there has to be some kind of word for it in common language. Alright, anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Subway sandwiches, the price is too damn high. It always is too high, but you know what I mean. Okay? I don't know why I brought that up. I haven't had Subway in like 5 years, okay? But alright, anyways. That was awkward. And let me see here. Oh, by the way, this is a person whistling. It's not me whistling. It's a little alien old man. He has 4 eyes. He's a very handsome little fellow. Like that little old alien man. Looks like he's around 150. Towards you, then you don't have to respect them. But always try to treat them with that before they do anything bad to begin with. I mean, like, why would you make the life of someone harder when they're so close to the cusp of death? I'm just saying. Like, they deserve that dignity at least. Alright, so let's see, rock or brick? Alright, so let's do that. Rock or brick? Alright, let's do bricks. These fairies, they got really flimsy bodies, so they're not gonna really be able to lift stuff all that easy. Oh, what happened here? Alright, that worked. Right. Since it's just these small bricks, I'm fine with just doing a nice 10 something here. Let's just outline that a little more. Okay, perfect. Right, I think that's an ogre saying hi. All right. I'm gonna get quiet for just a little bit. You're right. Congrats. All right, that is good. I never seen that creature before, by the way, but it is neat. I don't know if I'm making these bricks too big, but yeah, I'm gonna go for just a few seconds. I'll be right back, just for a minute or so. All right, I am back. I think I'm back. Am I back? Oh, boy, but I do have been counting. I 1, 2. And let me see. Let me check. My testing. Am I back? Am I back? Can I be heard? I feel like you can. I do have been counting. All right. I think I'm being heard. Hopefully. Yeah. Anyways, 29. I was gone for 29 seconds. Ain't that something? All right. So. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Alright, so let's do that. Sorry, I was gone for a bit. Sup, silly Lily? Welcome to the stream. I think that's a bunny in your profile picture. Alright, that's neat. You know, there is going to be a rabbit-type creature in this story. It's called a jackalope. Just imagine like a horny rabbit. Or horned rabbit, I should say. That would make more sense. Alright, so that's fine, like that, and like that. If you're right, thanks. Alright, so, yeah, it's gonna be like a jackalope. These guys gonna use it like as a cow. It's not gonna be in like this issue, but like definitely the next issue. I've already storyboarded everything. I just gotta like color it and all that. Right, so Hey, that's a fine question. I do, in fact, have a list. But I am all-American. Right, so we got this right here. Oh, that's not looking good. Right, undo that. Oh, that's nice. I thought you were Nigerian and British. Oh, you cute. You're very scary and mean. I have been called scary before, but not mean. You're a very nice guy. Unironically, I should say. Nice guys are kind of a bit much these days, especially. But yeah, it's fine. Wait, am I being heard? Can you hear me? Is that what is that? A mailbox? A grocery box? Oh, a Benko box. Forget what culture that is specifically. I want to say Japanese. I'm not certain, and I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing bento. It's a box. It's basically a lunch box. What is the worst food in your opinion? In my opinion, there's a lot of. Personally, I don't like chocolate, but everyone else seems to love chocolate. So I guess I gotta pick something else more universally hated. So maybe Vegemite? That's very salty. I feel like just about everyone hates it, but they keep making it, so I'm sure there's a market for it. Making my birthday cake right now actually. Oh, that's cool, silly. What flavor? For my birthday cakes, like I usually like raisin in it and like alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic or anything. I don't drink, but I do eat alcohol on very rare occasions. Chocolate. Well, that's good for you, silly. I don't really like chocolate myself, but hey, that's if other folks like it, it's a-okay with me. But a flavor that I do like is strawberry. I really enjoy strawberry ice cream. That is so good. There's also like a cherry jubilee. If you ever had that from Baskin Robbins, I think they discontinued it. But that was a good thing. I'll sub for you since you can't have a cake. Oh, thank you, silly. That's really nice. Alright, so now that the bottle is all bricked up. By the way, this is Jar Jar Binks. Someone asked me to draw him, so it's just a really quick sketch that only took like 2 or 3 minutes. I used to do like those 5-minute streams where I take suggestions and draw them in 5 minutes or less. That was a really fun thing to do. I haven't done it in a hot minute. Let me see. I'm just thinking, should I make these like out of leaves here? Oh, let me increase the line count. 4 should be good. Bought myself strawberry ice cream for my birthday. Oh, that's cool. You should draw a little bumblebee hidden somewhere. That is actually an excellent idea. Let's see. I think a bumblebee would be pretty nice, like up here. These fairies, they're 2 inches tall, so like a bumblebee would be kind of massive to them. It would be kind of like a greyhound. Would you eat the Momo dumpling challenge for $300? It's 30 dumplings. If it's Chinese dumplings, then yes, because like those are like filled with meat, and I feel like I could definitely eat 30 of those. But if it's just regular dumplings, so for $300, yes, but I would be less enthusiastic about it. But yeah, this. Oh, I should draw this in people. Alright. It's important to keep track of your layers. I'm basically drawing this bumblebee from memory, so it's probably gonna look messed up. But hey, that's fine. I would show up before 15. What's up, Maddie Chu? Welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone. This is my friend Maddie Chu. And I don't know if my friend Soso is still here, but she's also here. But yeah, here we are. This bee is gonna look so messed up. Just to let you know, I did not try that challenge. I haven't had like dumplings in a hot minute, so I'm not gonna try that challenge, but maybe I'll try dumplings again one day. I need to make it, I forget what they call it. I think this middle part of the insect is called like an abdomen, and the butt part is the thorax. Or something like it, like that. Howdy, everyone. It's looking good, pretty sharp. Thank you. I feel like I should do the legs in a slightly different color, so it doesn't blend in with the bee. Like, just make the legs slightly gray. I'll use the secondary palette here. Alright, let's just see how that would look. Alright, that's good. Excuse me, sorry. So, what is the bad guys in the comic? Well, this comic is gonna be a weird comic. There's not gonna be any bad guy. This comic is basically gonna be a love letter to capitalism. I know, capitalism and fairies. Odd choice, but it's the choice I'm gonna make. So yeah, these fairies, they're gonna be in a capitalistic society. And he's just gonna... It's gonna be a guy, and he's just gonna fight to survive. So, that's just basically gonna be the basic idea of it. And since I'm almost done, I don't wanna, like, spoil, like, the whole thing. But I think it's gonna be neat. How are you today, Invasion? I am doing fine right now, but I was in so much pain earlier today. Like, oh my gosh, my teeth was killing me. But I'm doing fine right now. Alright, so let's do that here. But yeah, it's a pretty weird topic for fairies. So hopefully it's still fine. I don't know if it's gonna be for everyone, but it's gonna be for me. And I'm sure like someone would probably enjoy it too. I'm shouting way too much, goodness gracious. Alright, but let's have a bee here. And let's do... I like having like eyes kind of bulging out, kind of like that. I'm gonna keep that little tongue there, it looks neat. Let's do that. It ironically felt like that much Guitar Boy. In fact, like, the toothache was kind of like what inspired me to make this comic a little bit. That's good. I just got done sorting my One Piece cards into my card book. The beat is way better than I could do. Holy crap. Oh, thank you, silly. That's a really nice thing to say. So let's do its antennas. You know, this bee, it's kinda thick, as they say. And anyways, got this nice fancy bee here. I like bees. What are you using to draw? I am using paint.net. Like the professionals, they use stuff like Krita and Photoshop, but that's too complicated for me. I just want to get in, I want to draw, and I want to do my own thing. And paint.net is perfect for me. Think of paint.net as a slightly more complicated version of Microsoft Paint. Basically the same thing. I use Flipper Clip. Right, that's cool. All right. I think Maddie Chu also uses Flipper Clip too. Yeah, but like these fairies, they usually have 4 wings, and from what I remember, bees just have 2. So we're gonna do that like so. And add a little bit of that. I hope you guys like can at least hear the Outer Wilds music like during my ramblings. So hopefully that's fine for you guys. Alright. Let's increase the color of this. Now let's add that. And let's get in the yellow. Use Flipper Clip and also boy. I use Procreate. Oh, so you gotta promise me to use something that's free, because Procreate, goodness gracious, Procreate is just way too much money, and Adobe is too much of a scumming company. You really gotta like try another art program. Oh goodness gracious, did I do with this? I messed up the B for a second there, but it's fine now. Okay, here we are. And I want to give the bee the same color wings that these fine fairy folk have. Even though it kind of blends in, but it's fine. Not for iOS. It's free on iOS. You got a free version of Procreate? So that's amazing. I did not know that they have like free versions of that. Adobe just did not seem like the kind of people to do all that. The kind of company, I should say. So let's add some shine to his eyes. I like my drawings like for when they do have eyes. I like their eyes to be nice and shiny. That reminds me of a demon that I drew once. He was covered in eyes. I named him the ICU. Get it? Nice little play on words. But I feel like anyone could have gotten it. I don't know why I explained it. But anyways, I am glad that you like it, silly. So give it a mini top hat. If not, that's okay. Huh. Yeah, well, I'll give it like a top hat. Let me just put it on layer 12, like, just in case. Alright, let's make it made out of a leaf, basically. Alright, let's give him that. Like, just have his little antennas poking through. I need a bigger brush. That's too small. A top hat and bow tie for the bee. Alright, let's do that. And let me see where Where's the 10 that I had? Right, that looks good. And let's make this a little darker because I want it to be like kind of like that. It's like a little 10 that shows, hey, this is like a leaf that was folded up. All right, and who are the main characters? The main characters is a man called Lavender. This whole story is basically gonna be like John Wick meets fantasy stuff. That's what it's gonna be like, basically. I gave away too much, but it is what it is. But yeah, John Wick the Fair. I better be you drew dancing a while back. Oh yeah, I drew that a whole long time ago, Age Green. Yeah, was dancing to Black and Yellow. Right. Anyways, let's see, he's always dressed up. We just don't see it. Yeah. It reminds me of the time my dog ate a wasp without getting stung. How'd he do that? He's a fancy little lad. I think a cat hat. The cat that kills the bee. Oh, that's a bit it's a bit too much. We're gonna like keep the bee. Oh, and by the way, this is basically how the fairies are gonna look. This is the main character right here. Actually, no, that guy's the wrong color. Alright, anyways, let me just get the color he's supposed to be. But yeah, he's basically this. This is the. Oh shoot! Ooh, that was almost a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake again. All right. Anyways, just imagine him pink, and you got that. You know what? I'm still doing pink. All right, let's just do like so. So yeah, that's basically the main character, and he's 20 years old. How do people draw like that? Yeah, just take some practice, my dude. And I decided to like have these, like, you see these three prickly stuff here, like on his antennas. That shows like how old he is. So each one of these represents like 10 years. So this guy is between 30 and 40 years old. So my friend Toe stole my line, drink gas, and go into court with her over it. Should make his head a little small. I prefer like making his head like ginormous. Sure, Gerald. Especially the back. Yes. The bee is a fancy little lad. Call him Gerald or Jerry. I will call the bee Gerald because I hate Jerry. I hate that freaking mouse Jerry that's always messing up my boy Tom's day. I made 2 animations with Jerry being butchered, and he deserved it. Alright, let's add like a name so he don't forget. Alright, so Gerald, G-E-R. Oh, there's an A. Alright, G-A-R. A-L-D. And there we go. Alright, hopefully y'all are enjoying this. It's a fancy, cute little bee. Hey, maybe he can be like a bee that the town just keeps around. That could be neat. There are going to be like some fairies that like have jobs where they collect honey. So the fairies, they dress up as the bees and go in their nests and take some honeys. Take some honey, I should say. Some honeys doesn't make much sense. Oh, my tooth is flaring up again. Live. Yeah, the humans, the fairies actually go and visit them because they need the humans for Oh gosh, the stream crashed again. Even though it shouldn't. Alright, what was I saying? Oh gosh, my memory is horrible. Alright. It's tea and honey. Another box. But yeah. When I drink tea, I usually do it with sugar, but I tried it with honey once and it was nice too. Alright, let's see, what was I doing here? Oh yeah, the desk. The desk, I completely forgot the desk. Alright, let's do that. Alright, a nice lower version of the desk. I'm house sitting this week and I'm so scared to be alone. I like how we are all talking about Sir Gerald. Yeah, so that is a fancy little bee that I made. Hey, you know what? Since y'all like suggested like the top hats and the bow tie, I feel like we made it together, like in a way. Started house sitting yesterday. That's Sir Gerald, the bee that's the bee's knees. Ah, that's kind of corny. But I'm a corny kind of guy. By the way, I am saying corny. That sounded kind of bad because I said it fast. Alright, corny, like with a C. Alright, what do you think of ISO Speed? I've never seen that guy. Anyways, mayor, yes. So, he should be mayor of the town. That could be interesting. I'll think about that definitely. But what do you guys think? This is gonna be like a podium where people buy water? I'm just wondering if this should be made out of grass or if this should be made out of like made out of bricks too. Like, what do you guys think? Right, so I'm thinking maybe like yeah, the water cups are definitely gonna be made out of leaves. Will any of us be in the comics? You will have to look like fairies, but yeah, you can be in the comics. In fact, like last time I was drawing, let me go here. I actually drew this, which is a fairy version of. We should incorporate us in the comic. Okay. Anyways, like I drew this. This isn't a fairy character. I just added 2 arms on her. There's a I'm actually working on a pilot for a cartoon as well. I'm working on that pilot, and that's gonna be a character, and she's gonna be a human, and she's actually going to interact with these fairies. She's gonna. I haven't like figured out the details yet, but I think I'm going to want the human, that human girl there. Her name is Chloe. She's going to want the bones of the fairies so that she can do something. So she's probably gonna like destroy the town, or at least get some. All right, Hip says grass. All right. There are characters with our names. I'm already a fairy in there. Yeah, there. Yeah, the fan edit that I made of you. Yeah, she's gonna be in here too. Alright, so let's add that. Alright, I really like how these desks are coming out. Oh, these are getting too high up. I need to lower them. Oh, I never talked this much. My throat is starting to hurt. Alright, so that's better. Looking like a loaf of bread now. Alright, anyways, back to the 10 here. Ooh, a villain. Ooh. Here. That works. And one more 10 back here. It reminds me of a show. I saw it on a really old TV channel. I never seen like the show like when it came out because I was many decades from being born. But it's called Columbo, and there's this guy named Columbo. And he's always saying, just one more 10. Just one more 10. And because he's a detective and he's trying to figure out who killed the people. And anyways, let's see, what was I saying? When did you start drawing? Or when did you find out you like drawing? Alright, let's see. I actually been drawing since I was a child because like back then I made like a whole bunch of comic books, which is what I now know to be zines or zines, which is like very small picture books. I used to love making those kinds of stuff. And then for like a good 8 years, I stopped drawing anything entirely. So, and then like in 2020, I started drawing again and I got back into it. And now I draw so often and I have fun doing it. No, I think I drew the desk for that one too close. Well, let's just go with it. Anyways, are you going to sell or publish your comics? I am going to publish it. I wasn't planning on selling it, but I made it in a form where if I ever want to print it, I can. So, yeah, I think I might sell it, but I'm still going to just let folks see it anyway. It's basically just in case you want like a paperback of it. So, like, if you want to pay me to see it, that's thankful for it. By the way, I don't have any payment method set up, so this is still for free. Don't worry about it. Alright, I need to drink some water real quick. I do not know if you're here drinking. Anyways, I'm looking forward to that. I'll look into it. Alright, thank you, silly. Alright, so that's looking fine so far. Alright, let's at least finish this this building here. Excuse me. Alright, let me see here. Let's get like a leaf color. Excuse me. Like these fairies, they did not master like they did not master like brick making. I mean, they did master it, but they didn't master metal making, which is ironic since they poop metal. It's gonna make sense in the story, just trust me. Alright, let me see. Alright, so here we got that. But yeah, their poop is basically it's gonna be very weird. They poop metal? Yes, they do. So like it comes out liquid and then they have like 10 minutes to like shape it into whatever they need to. And their urine is going to make it soft enough to mold basically. Like long after it comes out. Obviously, I'm not going to like go heavy into detail within the comic itself because, you know, that's a bit inappropriate, basically. But yeah, it's gonna be a very small part of it. Yeah, these fairies are gonna poop metal, and they're gonna give it. They're gonna give it away to the humans. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's make the line about 3 big. I feel like I didn't need to. No. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna go into that. I feel like many folks would have like a similar reaction. So. Alright. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day and at least having like some kind of fun on the stream. I know the leaves like don't always have these veins, but I just feel like a leaf should have them. Will humans be in the comic really? No, like this is like before the apocalypse happens, so the humans are gonna be very, very much around in this one. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time for them. I'm glad I joined because we would have Sir Gerald and would have met y'all in stream. Yeah, I'm glad we all met here too, Silly Lily. It's been fun chatting with you guys. It reminds me of the time that the software lagged for a bit. Anyways, it reminds me of the time I met So and Maddie too. It was a fun time. How's the day the 3 of us became friends? It would be cool if like all of us could be friends too, but it's cool if you don't wanna. Alright, let's add more of these veins right here. Gotta make everyone silly like me. Yeah, I like being silly. Having fun. Like knowing that I'm gonna have to expose. Okay. It's fun. You too, Pata. My goodness, how long have I been streaming for? Oh gosh, this is gonna be ages till I'm done with that part. I should have made these leaves bigger. Alright. Stay same, Lily. Love making friends. Same here, silly. Minus the tower boy. Alright, so this is the first desk. I think it looks good like this. Now when I think about it, the bricks would be easier to make. But I'm committed now. Also, your parents are so strict, so I don't have any socials. I'm sorry. It's all good. My folks are not strict, but I don't have any socials either. Except for Newgrounds. I guess that can be considered social media. Newgrounds is basically like a way less corporate version of YouTube. It's real fancy. Right, Oh, and speaking of Newgrounds, I actually made 2 games and I posted it on Newgrounds. I don't know how to code though. I made those games with something called Z-Develop. I'm still trying to learn how to code though. Right, so got that here. Okay. And let's just add the leaves to here. And my pins are on strict, just careful. Same here, so. Since that's always good, like careful parents are just the best, Yeah, I agree, silly. And speaking of parents, have you guys ever seen the movie Gremlins? That was a good movie. It's a movie like from the 80s. Can I be a human in the comic? Sure, but it's gonna take like a while until we get to the humans. They're gonna show up like in the second book. Alright, let me see. But yeah, this book is gonna get like pretty dark. I'm just gonna say it now. Like it's wholesome right now because this is before tragedy strikes. Some messed up stuff are gonna go down. Alright, so but for now it's good. Alright, now let's see. I love Gremlins. Yeah, Gremlins was my crack back in the day, my stuff back in the day. It was a good time. And there was this one scene that I like. I was gonna animate it like last year. But like I just ran out of time and decided, let's not bother. Yeah, I want to be human. That sounds good. And they're also so they're great. But yeah, like the scene that I'm talking about was the scene where I forget the character's name. It was the girl character that was following the boy character. I forgot his name too. The only name I remember in that movie is Gizmo. But yeah, the girl human character, how she found out about Santa not being real was her father like being stuck down a chimney. I thought was hilarious. Like, and it just came out of nowhere. That was just the most random thing I ever seen. Alright. Trying to sound weird and creepy, but how old are y'all? I don't say my age. I'm over 16. For safety reasons. Hey, that's a good thing, so. I hear like back in the day, folks always said you shouldn't give the correct information about yourself on the internet. And I think those are good rules to live by. Let's do that. And let's do that here. Right. I need to keep looking at the chat. Falling behind on it. Totally fine. I wasn't trying to make anyone just curious. Just curious. And that's fine. I shouldn't say mine too. And hey, that is good because I usually animate like violent stuff on this channel. So really young folks should not be around here. Even though I haven't animated at all this year, but hey. Like when I do animate, it's violent. That's just my style. I'm working on like a dance animation and it's going to also have some violence in it too. Alright, But yes, so many folks are here. That's so nice. I tell people I'm 10 now. Yes. Oh no. Some folks are gonna be so angry because, like in my Tom and Jerry video, I still get comments on it to this day, even though I made that video like 3 years ago, saying, "Oh my gosh, dude, you're a psychopath. There are kids here." But there are no kids on this channel. I try to make sure of it. Right. I'm just gonna leave that one alone because I don't feel like drawing a tree right now. I feel like drawing something else. So we're gonna do this. This interests me right now. That was when I was that they shouldn't be. Yeah. Alright, so let's do. Alright guys, I'm gonna make a fairy now. So I want you guys to see like what was I saying? Anyways. Maybe a bee. I was actually planning on them using the jackalopes as cars because the jackalopes aren't that much bigger than the fairies. Like they use them as transportation. Let's do one fairy kind of like this. Now, all the fairies, they have kind of big eyes since they're insects. But like mammals too. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, what kind of hair should we give it? I can tell you how people. But yeah, let's see, what was it? Let's see. But that's a good idea. Thank you, silly. Do you prefer me calling you silly or Tilly? I mean Lily. Oh my, I am bad with words. I usually just look at the first part of the letter and just say it. Oh, I bet. People like that, it's scary. I agree. Alright, let's see. Let's do. What kind of person walks a dog? Alright, let's give them that kind of haircut. Because why not? And let's do that. Alright, and these fairies, they don't have visible necks. They got necks, but it's just not visible. Alright, so let's just do that. Let's do this first, the body. So line would be about here. As I have to go make cake, but I'll maybe be back. But if not, I'll see y'all next time. Alright, bye, silly. Hope to see you on another stream. But yeah, it was nice talking with Silly. And all the rest of you guys as well. Right, so these fairies, they got 3 fingers on their top hand. And 2 fingers on their lower hand. See, did I make that top hand long enough? Yeah, it worked. Actually, nah, I want it to be longer. I have this certain way that I like to have their arms be, and I want their arms to be nice and long. You know, like professional artists, they do all these like sketches and lines to like make everything be more consistent, but not me. I just eyeball it. Right. Let's see. Yeah, everyone's saying bye to Silly. Yeah, Silly is nice. Made this arm. Right, so let's do that. Alright, so feel happy that I've managed to actually finish the bottle. So that's a massive plus. Let's make his boots black. Since my friend stole my line, I'm a spam. I'm in the walls in his life. As you should. Alright, so let's get this here. Right, so that's his first arm, second arm. Each one of these guys have 4. I'm sure that it had to have happened at some point, but I haven't seen like any other like fairies in media have 4 arms. I just feel like they should have it. Alright, I should have left that gray. Alright, that works. Just a nice little strand of grass. Even though grass overtowers these guys, like by a lot. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna include the spider as people. In fact, let's forget the line. I'm just gonna use the spider as a guideline. I'm gonna do my own thing with the spider. Right, let's do one facing this way. Right, that looks fine like that. This here is a spider, so he's gonna get way more like eyes and stuff. But that's fine as it is. I hope none of y'all are arachnophobic. I hate it when the stream crashes like that. Let's erase those lower ones, even though I think they are there on the actual spider. I'm just doing like a wolf spider from my mind. Wolf spiders are a nice little spider. Plus they're around the size that I'm going for. Oh, by the way, most artists, like, they usually use a tablet to draw, but I'm basically using just my finger. on a trackpad. Ever feeling to say something stupid, feel free to, so. Oh my. Okay. Alright, let's move this on over here. Alright, let's find that. And let's have the last leg go up like that. The cat tries to clean my hair when I'm sleeping and she licks plastic, and I don't know why. That doesn't really seem stupid to me, but wait. Yeah, I agree, Papa. Cats usually don't eat just anyone's hair. Cat it likes you in good ways. It's the plastic part I don't get. I'm confused. Is your hair plastic? Oh, she's probably grooming. Or like, no, do you mean like she's just eating plastic and then like not eating your hair? She's probably grooming. Plastic, probably right. But I mean. All right. Right. I remember the song. I made a version of it for myself. Like I made a version of it in this app called Beatbox. Oh, my hair isn't plastic. Excuse me. Speaking of the birds, when you guys sneeze, like, does it sound loud? Because with my folks, whenever I sneeze, they say I sound like a jet engine or some kind of explosion. And it is accurate, but still. Alright, there we go. One leg creeping out like that. No, the spider is taking that long, and I have a whole box of spiders I need to draw. Alright, anyways, let's keep it going. And that leg is a little too thick. Alright, one there. Alright, that's looking good. It's common in males because I sneeze and or cough is loud. Oh yeah, that's what I figured it must be. When I sneeze, it sounds like I'm saying bless you. I do that sometimes. When I sneeze, it sounds like someone screaming. Mainly me. Which is odd because I can't scream that loud normally. Alright, so his butt needs to be bigger, the spider. Alright. Here we go. A nice big butt for the spider. Because the spider is carrying water. These fairies, they use all kinds of stuff. They've tamed all kinds of little creatures. Right. But let's color in this dog. I mean this rabbit. This spider. I don't know how I forgot the word for spider so quickly. Right, anyways. Let's do that here. And as you guys know, as I said earlier, I like to have some shine in it. So we're gonna add a nice shiny eye here. And alright. And that spider seems to be the right kind. But yeah, the comic seems to be going well so far. This is going to be like a really highly detailed page because, like, if you get like a full form of it, like the what's it called, like the paperback, it's going to be like take up the full page. This one here. But yeah, I'm gonna post this comic to a bunch of places. And let's make its mouth part just a little bit darker than the rest of it. Okay, I need to look at those more often. Like more spider mounts. But I think that looks fine. It looks good for right now. Alright. So that's looking good so far. Personally, I think I may have made the ferryman too big. And the spider too big too. If anything, I could just shorten it though, so that's fine. Channel. As God tried to steal all my candy. Okay. Alright, let's see. Right, let's think of a color for this fella. Like these guys to have a certain color to them. That sounds kind of bad, but it's just uniform. Like slightly pinkish bluish eyes, but are very pale. They're white, and I knew I forgot something. There are so much stuff all over these fairies' bodies. But yeah, so these guys, they basically got 6 limbs, because actually 8 limbs, 9 if you count the head. But anyways, yeah, this guy has wings. Let's just see how that would even look. Because maybe I'll just make this guy a criminal. The criminals don't have wings. They get plucked out forcefully. And these fairies, they have their own little society. They got fairy laws and fairy jail. Alright, yeah, that works. Alright, that's good. Now let's add some eyes to him. And so he's looking good so far. Let's pick color. Let's make him yellow hair. This one's basically gonna look similar to a human. But yeah, this has been quite a fun stream. My throat is, goodness gracious, it has seen better days. My throat is hurting. Goodness gracious, I've been streaming for 2 hours. No wonder my throat's hurting. Alright, let's just keep it going for now. Wonder if Maddie is still here. I think she left. But yeah, a lot of their clothes are made out of leaves or spider silk in this comic. Sometimes both. And I'm gonna have like all kinds of fancy lights and shadows going all over the place, but I feel like it would work best with a finished product. So I wait. That reminds me of a show called Resident Alien. That's a pretty good show. It starts with alien invading Earth, and he's basically trying to destroy the human race. I was actually planning on making an indie cartoon that has the exact same premise, even the alien looks the same. But sci-fi beat me to it, and I'm glad they did, because that show is pretty good. I don't know if I would be able to do it as good, but I certainly wouldn't be able to do it as fast. By the way, I'm back. I just turned 20, February 8th. Oh yeah, I already wished you a happy birthday, but I'll say it again. Happy birthday to you, Maddie Chu. You know what, that rope wrapped around him kind of looks like a burger. Burger but spider. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that. BHM? Well, I don't know what BHM is. But I know what BLM is. It's pretty good. And so that's good. I don't really see why this society would have wheels, but like this is like the only use, I can see like a bunch of like a society of where everyone can fly would have wheels, which is just like transporting really heavy objects. And that looks good. It's Black History Month. Yeah, happy Black History Month to Ty Boy, and happy Black History Month to everyone. It is a nice month. That reminds me of this hilarious thing that happens. I usually don't get political on this channel, but I feel like I should because it is hilarious. There was a bunch of these Cheeto lovers, let's call them that were, because I would say what they really are, but YouTube usually censors it afterwards. And they were there and they were harassing this community of folks. And the community, instead of like backing down and being scared, they went up to them. Those guys had guns and everything. They went up to them and they got their behinds handed to them. They beat those Cheeto lovers down and ran them out of the town because they were there inciting hate, trying to mess with the minds of the people. And what happened to them was good. I don't care who knows it, that was a good thing that happened. Them being run off just shows that they can't just go and bully people, because people will fight back. Alright, so that is that. I just felt like I needed to say it. Alright, so got 3 water jugs here. By the way, this is the pottery that they use to transport water. They likely line it with what do they call it? Leaves. I don't know how I forgot the name for leaves just now. But I'm a forgetful individual. Yeah, this guy, he's carrying around the water jugs like that. Alright. Right, so these would be like the wheels that they carved and wood that they carved. So it's just that little amount right there. Now let's connect the lines up for the most part. Right. Yeah, that looks good like that. Alright, so that's looking good. Oh, and last but not least, the clay pottery. And that looks good. Great. Trees. Yeah, precisely. We should give the spider a worker hat or something. It's kind of like the spider isn't really like an equal. It's kind of like a cow. But I could give it a little hat. Oh, but you know where I'm gonna put that hat? Spider's gonna have a hat on its butt. Because why not? And this one is going to be a bowler hat. Now let's make it green. Just to add a little line to it. should give, yeah, that should say N-O-R, Nor. Okay. Yeah, so many folks are here. It's neat. I feel like I'm gonna have to shrink these fellas down. Yeah. See, so this is what was done so far. Got all of these. We got Bumblebee here, named Gerald. Say hello to Gerald the Bumblebee. Well, God, I should say. He's a fancy working with pottery. Sure is. Let's give this guy a name too. Redrick. Now that's a name. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think that the spider is too scary. Nor should he be. I may change up how it looks a little bit. That's better, actually, man. Alright, so we got Frederick and we got John. Why can't it just be like Frederick and John? Let's give this guy a human name. And let's just point to each one. But like, I'm just wondering if you guys are seeing it too. Doesn't the spiders behind look like a burger? Just looks like that to me. Like, just imagine a piece of meat on it, kind of like that. Oh shoot! No. Okay. But yeah, imagine a piece of meat on it like that. It's a burger. Burger but spider. Kind of want to name the spider Wendy since it has a burger, but the fancy burger spider. Yeah, that could be interesting. I might leave it in the comic actually, like the burger spider behind. Alright, let's see. So y'all can see like the large, high amount of stuff that I got to do. Alright, yeah, that would conflict with the building. Alright, I'm thinking maybe I could do the houses next. By the way, this guy here is the main character. This one. Alright, he just got off from work. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry, so I think I'm probably gonna finish this soon. Alright, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I feel like I would probably do one more thing. Should I do the bank? Should I do the main character? Or should I do one of the stores here? Or should I do like some of the homes? It's anyone's choice. I like how we are helping name characters and adding things to them. Yeah, it is a fun thing. Kind of like a community type of thing. Oh, Maddie too. I don't think you were here, but like the name brand of this soda is Poop Soda, like in Invaders and main character. Alright. Do a store. Alright, let's see. Alright, so you're the tiebreaker. Which one's it gonna be? Or are you gonna suggest a different one? Alright, so main character or store? I'm thinking this store. This store is gonna be a restaurant type place. A burger joint. Anything is fine. So I have issues making decisions. I need your help. Alright, like pick one of them, like either one. Alright, we're just gonna play eeny, meeny, miny, mo with it. Oh, that's a spider. Golden. Alright, we're doing the store. Alright, I did it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the burger place. Alright, let's see. I feel like making it. Alright, burgers and leaves is kind of funny to me. So we're gonna do that. Let's see, where is it? That building. Make it called Jala. Yeah, that's a fun name for it. Alright, let's go for it. We're gonna do the 10 right here. We're gonna just stretch it a little bit. Store maybe. Bad at making decisions. Same here, so. Same here. Alright, let's see. Alright. I don't think it's necessary for the roof to be leaves. So we're just gonna make the roof grass. I'll do like weave-ins in it later, but right now this is fine. Alright, and we're gonna have him cooking like with this kind of stuff here. It's like a fancy oven type of thing. Actually, would look better like this. Yeah, that's better like that. Let's push it back a bit. Alright, so let's do that. Alright. By the way, I hope you guys enjoy the music. It's a bit late to be asking that, I guess, but it is what it is. Sounds African in the same time. Indian and African at the same time. Yeah, Jala, I like the sound of it. Right, and let's have like a chimney up to here. Because I think that could be interesting. But yeah, I really ought to stream like this more often. I think this is the longest stream I ever had on the channel, so that's neat. Maybe these poles can be like flower poles. This is kind of like gonna be a stand, I guess, instead of like a walk-in type of place. You know what? Since I drew it, I'm just gonna take one of these and use it over here. That doesn't look good like that. And I may have to regularly clean these up and like change them around, fix any mistakes that I make. That kind of works like that. I think I'm probably gonna delete it. I was thinking about like making a whole language with them, but it doesn't make much sense. Alright, for me to do that, at least not a written language. Alright. Let's make the whole thing yellow. And then what's the proper color? Alright, so Jala. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. The stream is lagging. I'm actually surprised it took this long for you to notice it, because it has been lagging like so often. Like, oh my gosh, it has. Right, let's see, what was the name? Alright, Jala. I like that name. So Jala, and I'm gonna save some room there because I want to make like a logo of what they saw there. I was gonna make this a burger spot, but I'm thinking, hey, like these, they all cook with furnaces like that, just so you know. But I was thinking maybe a pizza place or coffee. I don't know. Alright, anyways. What was I doing? Ah, yes. No. Let's make the table, people. Right, just keep that there. Right, that works. Also, okay. That was a disaster waiting to happen. Fixed it just in time. Let's make this a bit more pale. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that song. Doesn't it sound like there's like scratching right in the air? I don't know. I did not put that there. Alright, so yeah, anyways. These grass blades are really coming together. No, I think it would probably be better like this. Don't know if I'm gonna color in the whole thing, but we're gonna do that at least. I feel like making the outline a different color, since this is gonna be. I feel like it would clash a bit with the regular guy. So let's make this real dark green. Shouldn't be noticeable all that much, but it should help. Alright, that's good. Looks like a tropical smoothie shop. Yeah, this could sell like flavored drinks too. Yeah, that could work. Right, so that's looking good so far. Oh my. But yeah, I really hope y'all are enjoying the stream. I'm not sure how long I've been streaming for. I just know it's been over 2 hours. Hopefully I get a lot of watch time because I need a bunch in order to qualify to be monetized. Let's see, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Goodness gracious. No wonder my throat hurt me. I feel like I will add details into that later. I feel like drawing at least the chef, maybe the people too. Making the color black. Let's make it by trees. Alright, let's give him a nice chef hat right here. Those head is in the wall. Yeah. Can we get Maddie too in one of the chairs in the shop? In the background is a small first-time cameo. Short in. Yeah, I remember how your character looked, so it should be a nice, easy thing to do. Right, bro. Head is in the wall. 4. Yeah, there are 4 fairies right here. Right, so let's have like, oh, my back. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. So let's have it be like so. And maybe he's pulling out some stuff. Just gonna have his hands behind there. But yeah, this was like a nice chill stream. I don't know if I should put it in the title. Might be fine. Like, would you guys say that this stream was chill? It seems alright to me. Alright, let me see. Could be a cake shop. I'm just saying. Could be interesting. Alright, yeah, let's try that. So yeah, they can sell like multiple stuff here. There's gonna be like a whole bunch of shops. I have a whole map planned out. I think I shared the map of the log within a stream. I think it was the last stream actually. But yeah, it was a good tip. Alright, so let's just do that and that. And let's do a nice purple cake. And let's add a brighter purple to each layer for no good reason. Maybe it's pancakes, maybe it's pizzas. All I know is they pick purple mushrooms. So perhaps it's one of that. And you would get an iced coffee. Alright, sounds good. Come on, stream, don't crash on me now. Oh gosh, my phone's almost dead. Alright. Right, I could probably do Maddie 2 very, very quickly because I'm almost out of time. I hope you don't mind I do a side view of your character. I'm not too sure how your character would look from the side, but I'm getting like more of a canine vibe from it, Maddie 2. So hopefully that's fine with you. So like we have the straw here. And let's undo that. I'll replace the straw with like a better color than just a tad. But yeah, I think it would be neat, like having like more than one type of werewolf. Ooh, I can introduce class racism into this story. That could be neat. Not that racism is neat, but it could be interesting angle to this. Alright, let's see. Black hair doesn't really occur naturally in fairies, so it could be like a cool, like emo type of fairy, which I think is neat. Oh my. The hair covers that side, but I hope you don't mind. I feel like I'm gonna add like the eyes so that I can see the eyes more. Let's add some hair like that to imply that there's more like on the other side of it. Alright, so that's good like so. Looks kind of emo at first, but now it's not. Yeah. I'm trying to like have the hair go kind of over the eye, but like not by much, because I still want to see the eye there, personally. Alright, so that looks fine. Let me see how would the ear look smaller. Let's make it big. Why not? Alright, let's see. Okay, let's add some like red fur. And let's have the arms extend to grab the cup. Like these guys, they have like so many arms. And so there's the 3-armed arm right here. Let's undo some of that and add a nice claw to it. I might change the claw's color, but for now that looks pretty decent. I gotta stop for just a minute. I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit. Be right back. Excuse me. I am back. Howdy, y'all. Howdy. Alright, anyway, and you're gonna do part 7. To the stream. I usually stream randomly. I will do it as soon as I am able, though. So I will do it like in a week or less. I'm not sure if you can hear me right now, can you? I'm going to assume you can. Let me see. Do I have to set them correct? I think I do. Alright, anyways. I see the line moving, so I must be speaking. Alright. I don't know why I decided to make that. I just did. Alright, anyways, let's keep it going. I'm still not sure if I am back yet, though. Okay. Alright, since my phone is nearly dead, I'm gonna have to cut it down. My throat is still hurting me like crazy, but I don't know how, but my teeth is doing just fine, so that's great. Alright, let's see. Let's do Let's do this here. That reminds me, I need to do the other side of her ear, her other ear, I should say. And there we go. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna do Maddie Chew like here. And then I can do like the other ones later because my throat's feeling tired. I hate when the stream crashes when I'm in the middle of a sentence because I can never remember what I was about to say. But anyways, let's just kick this off to right here. Let's do that. And that. Need to get rid of this part. If cougar killed the rabbit creature. They don't make cougars that small. It would have to destroy the whole village. Like, keep in mind, these guys are all like 2 inches tall. Alright, so I'm gonna keep that like that. Let's add this and some legs, and let's make sure to color her in like that. Alright, I can edit the eye color later. Alright, anyways, let's go here. You know, now that I'm looking at it, with the red mark and the ears, it's kind of reminding me of Pikachu. I like Pikachu. Oh, I just realized that might be why your name's Maddie Chew. It takes ages for me to realize these things. Alright, so let's have like one hand go out to here. Pikachu is a Pika Fox, yeah. Pikachu, me too. Alright. So I think this is going to be the last 10 that I draw, like for now. So let's see, what's a color that they would have as fairies, because they only have access to stuff in nature. They don't really have access to a lot of like regular clothing stuff. So I'm thinking like it's gonna be like mostly green stuff. I think red would be nice too. Like from some kind of flower or something. That is true, please. Is what true? Yeah, there's not gonna be a lot of there's gonna be like material. It's just very limited colors. Yeah, iced coffee, a salted caramel one. All right, so let's see. Yeah, they can have salt. It could be like another city that exports it or something. All right, so here's the pants. And let's see. Let's make the color brown. Right, there we go. We got a nice coffee color for you. Let's have it. Oh, actually planned that out well. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's see. Let's make the cup. Leaf would be awful hot, so let's just do a nice little ceramic cup made out of clay. All right, so that's looking good. Excuse me. All right, let's do the eye. All right, so that is looking good so far. And I think I'm gonna call it that. Right. Make sure it's green or gray. And I'll put her in green. That matches like very well, like with the rest of the folks in the story. Alright, there we go. Alright, well that is it for now. I'm either gonna finish this off camera or maybe I'll come back and finish this part on camera and go and do some other stuff in the other parts of the comic offline. But anyways, let's look at what we accomplished so far. Alright, let's zoom on out. And we have all of this. Got a water bottle, got a tray, got a town, got some people. We got all kinds of things. Howdy, Ikaro. I'm actually about to finish the stream, so you survived at the end of it. I'm sorry about that. But the stream will be available to watch later on, and so on and so forth. Also, welcome to the stream, Nanny Lane.